Yeah, so it's 11:30 p.m. on Sunday, March 26th. This is like the fourth video I've had to make today about some very serious ongoing breaches of habitability and health and safety issues going on in this unit, created by the psychotic behavior of a known psychopath who keeps accessing the empty unit next door to this one and engaging in some very harmful and deliberate behaviors directly against the wall that unit's bathroom shares with this unit. And right now it's 11:30 p.m. and I've just had to open the door to the hallway and open my window again wide, like a foot and a half, because now there is excessive heat in this unit, even though it's about 50 degrees outside. Not cold at all, 50 to 52 degrees outside. And there should be absolutely no heat right now, because it was 58 degrees earlier today and it was not cold outside. It's still not cold outside. But suddenly, over the last hour and a half, since around 10 p.m., when I finally got up from lying on my bed trying to rest since 5 p.m. and getting repeatedly remote tasered or something from someone who's in the bathroom of Unit 78 using some type of device that has remote capacity to taser people, at close range, but without touching them. It's entirely possible. Electricity arcs and anything that uses an electrical arc to deliver some type of electrical shock can be used remotely, but at close range to deliver electrical shock. And that's what I've been experiencing while lying on this bed trying to rest since about 5 p.m. The symptoms are completely consistent with being tasered. I mean, I owned a taser for a number of years, accidentally tasered myself a few times, and this is what this feels like. But nobody is touching me. It's happening from a distance of a few feet between my bed and the wall of the bathroom, where somebody sits for hours, deliberately smoking and burning sickening, nauseating smelling substances and filling this entire living space. So throughout the day today, there were nonstop breaches of habitability, and the most recent one is occurring right now, which is excessive heat. The pipes are warm, and not only are they warm, they're actually hot, and they shouldn't even be on. So when you touch this baseboard heating pipe right here, let me turn on the light. When you touch this baseboard heating pipe, it's actually hot to the touch. It should not be even warm, but someone keeps tampering with the thermostat to this floor, and it affects the heat in this unit. So I have the window open, I have the air conditioner going, and the door to the hallway is open for ventilation, and it is over 80 degrees in here again, even though it shouldn't even be really warm because it's 52 degrees outside, and if I have the window open, it should be fairly cool in here, but the heat should not be on because it's not that cold outside. So I was going to try to see if I could stick out the night in this unit because I'm exhausted, wiped out, totally fried. Remote tasering or use of some type of remote stun gun is a thing. You can get these devices commercially on self-defense websites. They retail for about $80 each, and using them repeatedly on one person for hours at a time leaves that person feeling completely fried and wiped out. And that's how I feel right now. So do I have the energy to call a taxi and throw myself into the taxi to go to a hotel? Not really. It's not really, I mean, I will do it, but I was going to try to see if I could just stay here tonight, and I can't. It's so hot in here right now, not to mention the psychopath that sits in that bathroom for hours at a time, who has a compulsive urge to hurt people, and she does that for hours sometimes every day, even though she shouldn't be in that unit because it's a vacant unit and she doesn't live in it anymore. She lives in the unit next door. But management continues to allow her to access an empty unit for the sole purpose of engaging in harassment, stalking, and physical harm. And that's what's been happening throughout the entire afternoon and evening today. It presents multiple breaches of habitability in this unit. Right now, there's excessive heat. A few hours ago, there were nonstop sickening odors and fumes filling this entire space that I was literally choking on. And at the same time, I was being zapped or remote tasered by some type of device or equipment she's using on the other side of that wall. The zapping and the remote tasering do not happen when I go down the hall, when I go to another floor, or when I'm somewhere else in the city, when I'm not even in this building, it does not happen. So it's entirely location specific, and it only happens when I'm a few feet away from the wall of the bathroom of Unit 78, where a psychopath named Jasmine Irizarry spends most of her hours. For some reason, she's got some compulsive urges to stalk and harass people, and that's what she does all day long, all night long. It never stops.